really good day for us to run out of a off day, and I thought they did that. I thought they brought energy and urgency. We got some coaching, teaching, and learning to do as far as execution and detail. At times a little bit sloppy on both sides, but that's a component of it too. More importantly than that, when that happens, I'm looking at our ability to rally in the midst of it. Can we flip it in the middle of practice? Because that's kind of reflective of the way things transpire in stadiums. If things aren't going our way, what is our ability to flip it in stadium as opposed to, acknowledging it and fixing it in the upcoming week? And so sometimes when you have a day like that, it's good to make that point. It's good to challenge them in those ways, players and coaches, to make necessary schematic adjustments, to gather ourselves, to refocus in an effort to finish practice in the way that we desire. And I saw semblances of that, and so that's good. Those that are not healthy enough to participate, things are moving in the right direction. We're getting more participation from some of those guys who missed time, Benton, Porter Jr., the two safeties, KZ and Neal. And so it's reasonable to expect those things to continue, and as we get closer to game time, we'll look closer then at how we divide the labor up and who plays and how much they play. But right now, we're just appreciating these days, the work that's here, this atmosphere, the support that we get from Steeler Nation. We appreciate it all. Questions?
The defense was pretty loud there at the end. They were getting into it a little bit, huh?
Yeah, they were, and we do some things to stimulate competition. We move the ball and fun stuff, good competition things.
Mike, what are you seeing in the competition between Nick Herbig and Broderick Jones, and what do you think that's doing for each of them to have that matchup?
I think we're all the big winner. When you get two young guys that have some talent and they're competing against each other, regardless of who wins the reps, we win, because it's an iron-on-iron principle. It's fun to watch them do it. Both got tremendous upside, and so they're good dance partners.
Mike, building off of that, you talked at length last year about the continuity of the offensive line, how healthy you guys were. You built up the depth, and you also brought in some veteran influence there too. Have you noticed that being the same this year and just as well girded in that regard this season?
Not comparing it in any way to last year. I just like the trajectory of the group. I like the mix of talent, experience, and inexperience. I like the depth and competition. We're positioned to take a step with that group, and we're excited about it.
What went into your decision last play of 7 shots until you started?
It was 3-3, just to stoke the competition, get those guys back out there and let them compete and be leaders for the other groups. And so, you hate to have the drill riding on the pups. And so we put the starters back out there.
What have you seen out of Watts in elevated reps? He's not young, but he's new to you guys.
He's an NFL player. You can tell he's been in an NFL environment. He's available consistently every day. He'll be given an opportunity to state a case for himself for sure.
What have you seen so far from Spencer Anderson, and what about him? Maybe you think center was a possibility?
He did all those things in college. And so, if you show versatility, it helps his cause and ours. And he appears to be a young guy, at least intellectually, that's capable of handling it. The more we give him reps, it'll be revealed whether he's physically capable of handling it. So far, so good.
It's just a vet day for Marcus Golden.
Took care of him.
Larry Ogunjobi, how's he?
Moving closer.
All right.
Thanks, guys.